Hi, I am back with another new video lesson. The topic is finite and infinite verbs. What is finite verb? Well, a verb which can be changed into other tenses is called finite verb. Well, it is changed by tense, person and number. What is non-finite verb? A verb which can't be changed into other tenses is called non-finite verb. Well, it's not changed by tense, person and number. Alright, now let's understand the finite and non-finite verbs in an easy way. Well, what is finite verb? How can you identify the finite verb in the sentence? If you find verb 1, verb 2 in the sentence, you can think that it is finite verb. And also if you find helping verbs in the sentence, you can think that it is a finite verb. What are the helping verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must. Well, how can you identify non-finite verb in the sentence? If you find V3 past participle, if you find V4 present participle, if you find V5 to infinitive in the sentence, you can think that it is non-finite verb. Well, there are three types of non-finite verbs. The first one is gerund. Well, gerund is the ing form of a verb that functions the same as a noun. For example, swimming is a good form of exercise. Swimming is a gerund. Well, it acts like noun. Acting is not easy. The underlined word acting is a gerund. Infinitives. I love to cook. To adds to verb 1. Well, it's a habit to jump over this wall. To jump. To adds to verb 1. Next, participles. The water is boiling. The underlined word boiling is, as you know, present participle. I have completed my intermediate. Completed. Past participle. Alright. Now let's practice with some examples. I play the cricket. Play is verb 1. So that's why it is finite verb. I shall play the cricket. Shall, play. Shall is a helping verb. That's why it is finite verb. Play is non-finite verb. After the helping verb, whatever verb comes, well, you can think that it is non-finite verb. Geeta is a good girl. Is a helping verb, that's why it is finite verb. She is singing a song. Is helping verb. Singing. Is finite verb. Singing. Ing form is there. That's why it is non-finite verb. He must complete it. Must. Complete. Must is helping verb. Finite verb. Complete. After helping verb. Non-finite verb. He doesn't complete it. Does. Complete. Does is helping verb. That's why it is finite verb. Complete is non-finite verb. He took my pen to write the letter. Took is past tense. That's why it is finite verb. To write, to infinitive, non-finite verb. Next example. When he came, she was sleeping. Came, past tense, V2, finite verb. Was, helping verb, finite verb. Sleeping, ing form is there, non-finite verb. Next example. She bought a ring made of gold. Bought, past tense, finite verb. Made of, non-finite verb. Smoking is injurious to health. Smoking is gerund. Participle acts just like noun. Is a finite verb. She enjoys going to school. Enjoys, going. Enjoys, verb 1, finite verb. Going, participle, non-finite verb. Knowledge is learning something every day. Is, learning. Is helping verb, finite verb. Learning, participle, ing form, non-finite verb. Points to remember when you go to examination. Finite verb. How can you identify finite verb in the sentence? If you find V1, V2, present tense, past tense in the sentence, you can think that it is finite verb. Non-finite verb means V3, past participle, V4, present participle, V5, to infinitive, V3, V4, V5, non-finite verb. Next, gerund. As you know, present participle acts just like a noun. Examples: running is fun, doing exercise is good. Running, doing, both are gerunds. Well, I have brought your attention some practice bits as per the model paper. You have to identify whether the underlined words are finite verbs or gerunds, infinitives and participle verbs. 10 examples in the first slide. You have to identify. Then by 10 examples, then by another 10 examples, 30 practice bits for you. Thanks for watching.